I'm Matthew Waters, Associate Editor, Fantini Research. We're here at Scientific Games with Greg Capella, VP of Product Marketing. Greg, we came out before G2E for a series of meetings with the suppliers, and one thing we noticed about Scientific Games was the enthusiasm around this show. What can you tell us about it so far?
Yeah, you know, at Scientific Games, we've really done a lot of different things here at G2E. Really changed our environment so that we had a environment that we could focus in on our customer interactions. You know, and that really is what G2E is all about. So now that we have that environment, it really allows us to showcase our products, you know, closer to what you would expect in a live casino environment. So if any of your viewers get a chance to see our exhibit, we actually have set it up much like a real casino environment and have a lot of our premium games, some of our newer technologies, and even our Casino of the Future and Sportsbook offerings all available here at the show.
That's great. Why don't you take us through some items?
Yeah, so we have a brand new game here. It's called Cash Wizard World. So this is actually the third in the series of Cash Wizard games, and this is by far the largest. So you can see it uses our new TwinStar Wave XL platform. So we've got 4 of those games, plus they have these large overhead displays. So if we step over here towards the game, I'm going to actually trigger one of the features. So this is actually going to be the community feature. So notice we have players who are actually playing the game. So I've actually triggered the community feature. Now everybody is actually going to win a bonus in this scenario. So the wizard comes out, you see him across all of those screens, and he's going to give a gift to all of the players that are actually playing the game. So that's one of the cool features about it. Another thing that we can do in this game, so this is going to be actually one of the free game features. I'm going to trigger it with this symbol combination that you see here. Get the actual Dragon Cave. So this is the one that actually has the free game bonus. You can actually see the different wilds, the dancing dragons, and it actually really showcases the full capabilities of the game. So that's one of our new games, Cash Wizard World. Okay, so this is the brand new Die Another Day game. This is one of our latest Bond games. Obviously, this is based on the very famous Pierce Brosnan movie. So one of the things we wanted to do was add in a kind of element of an unexpected twist. If you think about the Bond movies, you know, Bond always had these great gadgets, right? The pen that would shoot you, the ejector seat, or one of those cool kind of gadgets. So really the challenge here was trying to build that into a slot machine, and the guys really came up with a very clever approach. So I'm going to trigger the feature into the game. Let's get this going. So this is the Icarus bonus, and if you know this film, you know that that was the spy satellite that was very prominent in the movie. So watch the screen as it actually raises up. It unveils this bonus chamber. So inside here you see a projection technique called Pepper's Ghost. It really dates back to the 1800s. It's an old magician's trick used in a lot of amusement parks. A lot of illusionists have used it. So you see it in the movie right as they're ready to launch the satellite. It's going to go up in just a moment. So notice the look of that. So you get the real dimensional look of what's going on there. The reel set on the far portion of the chamber, and then you've got some of the wind meters and also the satellite firing. It's randomly turning symbols wild in the game. You got my free game countdown. In a second, the reels will stop. And I get my bonus award. I have got a couple more games that I can play. So each time I see the satellite, it's going to turn potentially more symbols wild. Looks like it's ready to move into position again for us. And as the reel stops spinning, I'll get my final bonus, and then it'll award me my overall bonus for the round. It's a very dramatic appearance in the game. Screen then lowers, gets the player back into their regular gameplay. That is Die Another Day. Hello everybody, here to talk a little bit about sports wagering. Obviously the landscape has changed dramatically over the last several months, and Scientific Games is really working with a lot of our customers around the United States to position them in a way that they can take advantage of that changing regulations. So now that the Supreme Court has made their ruling, you've got regulatory bodies across the U.S. now starting to decide how they potentially can implement sports wagering. Scientific Games actually has a full complement of sports wagering options. So for customers who are interested in our full-scale sportsbook operations, like you see behind us, right, with the large screens and the betting options, we can do that. If you're interested in the self-service terminals where you want a completely automated system, we have options for that as well. One of the key components we believe on the sports wagering front is really to consider mobile wagering. When you look at the largest regulated gaming or sports wagering market, I should say, is currently the UK. You know, one of the key aspects to that market is the ability to bet mobily, and that is where the vast majority of the wagers occur. So from start to finish, we have a complete offering, and these are some of the things you need to take into consideration as you're considering sports wagering in your operation. Okay, so we have one of our brand new games. This is the Cash Spin game. Cash Spin has been around for some time. One of the things that casino players have seen for years are wheel games, but one of the things you never were able to do is something like this. So in Ultimate Cash Spin, players actually finally have a chance to spin the wheel themselves. So I'm going to trigger the feature with the 3 symbols over here. I direct your attention to the wheel itself. It's going to actually prompt the players to physically grab and spin the wheel, and that is just what I'm going to do. It's what you've always wanted to do on a wheel game, and now you can do it with Ultimate Cash Spin.